Hey guys, here I am again. I'm doing another project in my Z. Having this problem where I think a lot of 370Z owners have with not having anywhere to mount their phone. All right. Well, I think I'm going to make a custom phone holder for my phone, and I'm going to mount it right over here on this little piece here. And after I get done, if it looks really good, I'm probably going to duplicate it over here. Then I'll have two, one for the driver and one for the passenger. Or you can just get one and use, either side for the passenger or for the driver. Depending on, I'm a big guy, so I'll probably have mine mounted over here. So my art leg won't hit it over here. But if you're a smaller person, you can have one on each side easily and be able to run a charger to both. And I think it's going to look pretty good. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I actually already went on here and made a template out of a piece of cardboard. Took off of a back of that thing over there, the little paper or whatever. Anyway, made me a little template. I stuck it in here. Got me a pencil, outlined it, then cut it out, and that's going to be my template. And now what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to take one of my little handy dandy mounts that I used on my iPad up here. For those of you that haven't seen that video, I mounted this pad in there and it comes out like so. See those little deals in there? Well, I've got another one here. And you see the name of the company that makes it there, NASDAQ. Good product. It's good for electronics. Anyway, in one of the videos I made before last time when I did the iPad, I said I was going to mount my charger and port there. Well, there it is. And it's linked to the head unit. So the music and movies or whatever play through the head unit. So it works really good. I'll make another video after I get everything done and show everybody that. Until the end, we're finna continue this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a smooth outline here. Make sure I'm incorporating this. I don't want too much hangover. I really don't want a whole lot showing. So I'm gonna put this on here and make me a template. And then I'm going to use a piece of aluminum like this. As you can see, it's already got a 90-degree in it. And I'm going to cut it accordingly right in the joint here with the template. And cut it out with my Dremel and everything. And then I'll show you what it looks like step by step as I go. But for now, I'm going to finish my template here, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, later. What I've done here, I've outlined my spot where I'm going to put my magnet on my cardboard, and had to move my light source because it was so dark over here. I don't think you guys could see earlier. But anyway, you can see the outline where I drew around it, where I'm going to place it. Now, like I was saying before, when you sit in your car, you don't want your leg hitting up against a sharp piece that's in 90 degrees. You could cut your leg, whatever. So I'm going to basically design this where it comes out and goes right along the contour of the magnet, and bring it around because you want smooth rounded edges as possible, so it looks like it's something that belongs here rather than something that you added and it looks all crazy and hot and bad, and you don't want to look bad. So when that magnet is sitting there on top of that piece after I cut it and mount it, it'll be smooth along the edges, and I'll make sure of that with my Dremel and cut down all the sharp edges so that anyone sitting there, even if their leg hits up against it, it's not going to hurt them or the mount or the car. So anyway, now that we got this drawn out, I'm going to cut it out and we'll see what it looks like just with the template on here. All right. Template accordingly, as I said before. And this magnet, when done, is going to sit right here, and it'll be flush on the sides. Well, my hand's in the way, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Let me see here. Make it a little easier so you can see. See how it'll be flush along the edges. And this mount would sit here like so, and I'll be able to take my phone and mount it here. It'll be facing me, it'll be facing whoever's sitting here, but it'll be easily accessible. Even while driving down the road, I can sit here and do what I have to do on it if necessary. And of course, you don't want to do anything going down the road while you're driving, texting or anything, but I don't do that anyways. But you understand what I mean? If you have to answer the phone or something, you can see who's calling, and it's really convenient. Anyway, I'm going to get out the metal here and I'm going to outline it, and we're going to see if we can get some cutting going on so we can actually get the mount itself made, and we'll take it from there. Taking my template, put it on my piece of aluminum, and I have scored it all the way around so that now you can see you can have an outline of the piece that I'm going to cut out. So, now as you see in this, I'm going to do all the cutting and everything, and when I get the finished piece, I'll come back on and show you how it looks. And we'll look to see about mounting the magnet. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach it to the car, so that it looks like it's belongs there. We're probably going to wrap it in some type of vinyl, maybe some felt, just so that it matches the interior. Might even go with some yellow or black carbon fiber, but we'll see. And just so you know, I'll be duplicating this on the other side as well, making two, and at some point in the future I'll be making these out of carbon fiber and offering them on the internet for purchase of anybody who wants one for their 370. And I can pretty much design anything like this for any car, but this is going to be particularly for the 370, and I think it'll be something that a lot of the owners will love in their cars to eliminate the problem with the phones. Anyway, I will cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's get this done and then we'll see what we have. All right. So far, I've been able to cut out the piece that I'm going to use for the phone. That's the phone holder. Remember, I used the template. I put it on the piece of aluminum with a 90-degree angle in it, and I used the angle in order to get the turn in it. And here we are. This is the rough piece that's finished and smoothing out the edges. Remember, this is the magnet that's going to be mounted to it. I removed the backing on there with some foam tape and a little bit of the plastic. I used my Dremel to remove, give me a good surface for gluing this to this. Now, I'm going to now go and get my yellow carbon fiber, and I'm going to basically use it to cover this. But before I do that, I'm going to go out to the car and get some fitting measurements for the mounting holes that'll be along here. So I'll get that done and we'll come back and we'll put them in. Alright, YouTube, here it is. Not quite finished with it, but I've got the the wrapping on it, as you can see. Here's how it looks on the back right now. Still got some things to do to it, but this is pretty much how it's going to look when it goes into the car, along with the magnet being attached to it. Let's see if I can hold it up a little bit here. So something like that. Well, shoot, hard to do with one hand. Hold on. Yeah, something similar to this. Anyway, when I get this thing mounted up and everything, I'll take another video so you can see what it looks like. Alright.